I found someone who I was really impressed by his team yesterday. His name is Mr. Othneal Adamson, and he is the physics teacher at Harrison's College. So I'm going to have a chat with him to see what inspires his students to do what they're doing in the aeronautics club and the robotics club. Othneal, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, right, so we're here again today. Like I said, I was so pleased with the way your students interacted with me yesterday. Very articulate, very informed about what they're doing, very passionate and very determined already, you know? And it's good to see people that are so young knowing what they want in life. So tell me, what does Harrison's College do to cultivate this type of mentality in its students?
We kind of force our students to think outside the box.
Okay.
And it's easy to force them to think outside the box if they love this subject. Both Zachariah and Giovanni that you met yesterday,
Right.
they are students that love what they do. I remember introducing Giovanni one time and I had to say, robotics is in his blood, right? But he reminded me, well, table tennis is in his blood, but he loves robotics.
Right.
Zachariah, coming from Jamaica to Harrison College, he inspired the idea for aeronautics. And he loves it. He loves planes. So it's easy. Once they love it, it's easy to get them motivated. And the other thing I think will be more important is a teacher backing them up.
Right.
To get them to go out front. I love that I come here and I stand at the back and they present.
Right, so you're the support system.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So tell me, so what's the next step? I knew you won a prize in the robotics department with one of your creations. So what is it you want to see for these kids? Like, I know this is the beginning, but what do you see long term for these kids?
For my students, I would like that they go on and follow their passion and become world leaders, right? In whatever area that they're passionate about. It doesn't have to be science,
Right.
but because some students go on and do business, but be passionate and be a leader in that area. I hope that for me personally, when they interact with me, that they recognize I love them. I will support them in every way that I possibly can. I will support the right that they do. When they're wrong, I will correct them.
As you should.
Right? But I will always encourage them once they find something that they love.
To pursue it.
Yeah.
So you said something interesting, that you want them to pursue whatever field it is, no matter what it is. I know sometimes in Barbados we tend to lean towards the hard sciences, and most parents want their kids to be lawyers and doctors and bank managers, and well, no, it's tech coming up. But there are also kids who are creative with an interest in tech and an interest in STEM.
Yeah.
So I'm of the belief that you don't have to pick one. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
As a teacher or as a parent, you gotta listen to the child. Yeah, it's easy for a parent because you've been, telling the child since it was small, do this, do that, it's very
Right.
But when they're coming of age, it now has to be a communication, now has to be a two-way street. You gotta listen and they gotta listen to you.
Okay.
And then that's how we pick out where to lead them.
Right.
My mother did it with me. When me and my brother, we were young, she said, look, it's good to be bright,
Right.
but you need a trade. And I can say lent us out, but she made us work with a colleague of hers who was doing electrical installation.
Okay.
That helped.
Like an apprenticeship?
Yeah.
And I'm sure you learned a lot of valuable information during that apprenticeship.
Yeah. And it helped even like when I went to college now, I was able to do things faster than my students because I had done it already at 11 years old. When she wanted me to become a doctor.
Okay.
No, blood freaks me out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So when I told her that I prefer engineering, I prefer this technical side, she said, do you have something to fall back on? Yeah, the technical side, you're always going to learn something that you can fall back on. So it was rather easy. She helped me out because she listened. It's the same thing with every parent. You gotta listen. You gotta be able to hear what your children are saying.
Right.
Don't hear what you think they're saying.
Right.
Listen to them. I spend a lot of time with Giovanni. I spend a lot of time with Zachariah. I hear what they're saying. And all I can do is either if I can foresee that there will be a roadblock, I mention, well, look, have you considered this point? What happens when you get here? Or what happens if this doesn't go through? They think about it, and they will either say, well, sir, give me a chance to think about it, and I'll come back to you, or they have an answer.
Made with pride in Barbados.